Today we are going to talk about actors who aren't afraid to risk their health or even their lives for the sake of movies. And I don't mean smoking scenes in True Detective or even the bedroom scene of Emilia Clarke and Jason Momoa, but rather action stars who are their own stunt performers. They climb on planes, jump off rooftops, in short, they do stunts themselves. You'll find out which actors stood on the roof of a skyscraper and which superheroes started with ballet. Let's go! Since 2006, Daniel Craig portrayed James Bond on screen and has personally performed some stunts, although the most dangerous scenes were left to professional stuntmen. Before landing the role of the famous Agent 007, Craig already had a successful career in film and television. However, to meet the physical demands of the Bond role, Daniel achieved exceptional physical shape and didn't hold back on set. This approach didn't come without consequences. The actor sustained injuries multiple times during filming. Despite plans to end his Bond career, we hope to see Craig in many more remarkable roles, including in action films. We also hope that Daniel will take care of himself in these roles, as he is already 56. Tom Holland began his acting career in British theatre, where he sang, danced and participated in numerous West End productions, including the famous musical Billy Elliot, the story of a boy who became interested in ballet instead of the socially approved boxing. The dance numbers in this production alone would be enough to include him in our list, but in addition to his acting and dancing talents, Tom also developed skills in gymnastics and acrobatics, which played a significant role in landing the role of Spider-Man in the Marvel film series. These skills allowed him to perform many of his character's stunts himself. Holland actively uses his acrobatic abilities in other projects as well. For instance, his dedication to the action genre was vividly demonstrated in the film Uncharted. This approach makes Tom one of the most outstanding actors who choose to perform their own stunts. Angelina Jolie has been familiar with the world of cinema since childhood thanks to her father and has had a multifaceted acting career, including starring in many action films. In 2001, she played Lara Croft in the film Tomb Raider, where she decided to perform many of the stunts herself. Jolie is known for her bravery and determination when filming action scenes. While working on the spy thriller Salt, in which she played a CIA agent, the actress aimed to perform as many stunts as possible personally, which often concerned the producers, who dissuaded her from taking on too much risk. Some of these stunts even landed her in the hospital. For instance, she once got a scar on her head while performing what she admitted was a ridiculously simple stunt for this film. Angelina Jolie is rightly considered one of the bravest actresses in Hollywood. Harrison Ford performed an astonishing number of his own stunts in the Indiana Jones film series, although he entrusted the most dangerous scenes to professional stuntmen like the legendary Vic Armstrong, who is considered the most prolific stuntman. Among Ford's other action roles are Rick Deckard in Blade Runner and Han Solo in Star Wars. Ford has continued to perform stunts himself throughout his whole career. When the 80-year-old actor worked on the latest installment of Indiana Jones, he was noted as the oldest actor to perform his own stunts. Christian Bale is known for his approach to acting, in which he fully immerses himself in the role. He has established himself as an actor who constantly tests his physical and psychological limits for various roles. He has undergone radical wide changes. However, Bale pushed boundaries not only with physical transformations but also with stunts. In the Dark Knight trilogy, he performed many dangerous scenes himself, including the one where he stood on the edge of a 110-story building in the full Batman costume. It was filmed on the roof of the Sears Tower in Chicago. In an interview, Bale admitted that as he gets older, he no longer feels the need to perform all stunts himself, but his contribution to the filming of The Dark Knight will forever remain in cinematic history. And you know what else you can do without a stunt double? Like this video, subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comments which stunts in movies impressed you. Give it a try. Did it work? Thank you, let's move on. What discussion about stunts would be complete without mentioning him? Jason Statham is known for performing dangerous scenes on his own. During the filming of The Expendables 3, he nearly died when a truck's brakes failed and he was thrown into the sea. Before becoming an actor, Statham was involved in soccer and diving. He was even part of the British national team. His sports background has helped Jason maintain excellent physical condition throughout his life. This physical preparation allowed Jason to easily transition into thrilling action roles. Today he is one of the leading action heroes in the film industry. Statham takes his roles very seriously, and audiences are thrilled to know that he performs dangerous stunts himself in films like Crank, The Expendables and The Meg. Michelle Yeoh became an Oscar winner for her role in the film Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it is believed that her determination to study martial arts and perform stunts herself contributed to this achievement. Yeoh demonstrated mastery of martial arts techniques, and her dedication to action scenes paid off. However, Michelle's story is quite extensive. She started back in the 90s and is known for her stunt scenes in dozens of martial art films. From Hong Kong cinema classics like Yes Madam or The Stand Woman to films like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. In 2014, Keanu Reeves admitted that the secret to his successful stunts lies in the ice baths that he regularly takes. We don't know if that's truly the reason, but Keanu certainly has a reputation as an actor who performs dangerous scenes himself. Reeves earned his reputation as an action star back in the days of The Matrix and solidified it when the John Wick series came out. Despite his age, during the filming of John Wick 4 he was almost 60, Reeves doesn't give up and continues to perform complex scenes on his own. Although he didn't do all the stunts himself in John Wick, he managed to perform most of them. We reach legend level, and the man running towards us is Tom Cruise, one of the most well-known actors performing his own stunts, something he continues to do to this day. In the Mission Impossible film series, Tom has climbed the tallest building in the world and clung to a taking-off airplane. As far back as 1986, Cruise showed his passion for stunts during the filming of Top Gun, when he decided to perform dangerous scenes himself. This decision nearly cost him his life. The actor almost drowned during filming. By the time the first Mission Impossible film was released in 1996, Cruise's status as an action star was firmly established. In the past 10 years, 3 parts of Mission Impossible have been released, and Tom Cruise continued to perform the stunts on his own. The next film in the franchise is planned for 2025, which shows that the actor still feels the strength and desire to continue. Of course, our selection wouldn't be complete without Jackie Chan. He became an international cinema legend thanks to his daring and sometimes frighteningly dangerous stunts. Many of his films were built around this incredible ability to perform stunts on his own. Chan's acting career began at the age of 5 with small roles in Chinese films. Over the years, he continued to work actively in film and television. Chan was a stuntman and even served as the stunt double for the villain in the film Fist of Fury with Bruce Lee. Just over a decade later, Chan had already established his own stunt company for film work. Jackie Chan's charisma and charm soon allowed him to take on leading roles in films where he also performed stunts. These films include Drunken Master, Shanghai Noon and the Police Story series, and many others. Throughout his career, Jackie Chan has performed so many stunts that you could make an entire film out of the most dangerous ones. He climbed buildings and fought on moving vehicles. You know, during the end credits of his films, bloopers are often shown, including stunts. In 1986, the year when Tom Cruise was drowning, on a set of Armor of God movie, Jackie Chan fell from a tree and nearly died, suffering a severe skull injury. It's not even worth mentioning the numerous fractures he sustained during filming. We talked about actors who match their characters in bravery and skills. Show your bravery too by liking this video and subscribing to the channel, so you won't miss new and interesting stories from the world of cinema. See you next time!